Hello, you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. Calling the angels, guides, ancestors here now to protect us, uplift us, and give us clear, conscious messages for you, the viewers, the subscribers, the collective, what needs to be known, shown, seen, or heard for the highest, greatest good. I'm just burning a little piece of a Palo Santos, you guys. It's the rest of one. I don't want to waste it, so this is a little Palo to clear the energy. Mercury is definitely hitting hard. Woo woo. Definitely feel it in the ethers, you guys. Kind of feels a little heavy, you know, the energy. But let's see, right? Let's see what's gonna come out tonight. Thank you, God, angels, ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, for your divine protection and giving these transmissions that we need, the healing energy that we need to move us through whatever it is that we need to be moved through, okay? Remember, you guys, to always be grateful. All right, let's ring the bell. 3, 2, 1. Any cords, any negative attachments are being cleared now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you guys. Let me light this candle. Set the intention for love and positive healing vibes. Okay, you guys. I'm feeling called to go ahead and get right into the tarot, so let's see what's up. Hello, Violet. Welcome in. Hello, Shanab. Welcome in. Thank you for the likes, you guys, already. I love that. Thank you so much. Let's see what's up. I was picking up a lot of channeled messages before I come on here. Some different songs. So we'll see what comes out. 222 is significant, you guys. We got that 12:22 on the clock. 222. So that synchronization could be significant during this reading. May the 28th, Thursday. As always, you guys, I'm Oracle Callie, or Callie. This is my channel, Oracle Wise Living. I'm just going to see what's coming out in the energy. Some kind of hardship here. Somebody feels left out here. I'm so sorry that you're going through this. You're going through some kind of hardship. You're feeling like there's some kind of financial hardship, maybe. Maybe you've been kicked out of some kind of situation, some kind of poverty here. I'm sending you love and light. There's something here about the next or the last 5 months here, since it's coming out. Something also about rejection, you guys. So I'm getting that this reading is going to be about, it's 5 of Pentacles energy. So let's keep going. Let's see if we can figure this out. Something about someone feeling like the world is against them. There's a lot of adversity here. Some kind of poverty, homelessness, or yeah, someone feels like they have a lack of direction. Cancer energy, Taurus energy. Being blocked by obstacles. Someone blocked coming, maybe because they're dealing with some kind of hardship, financial hardship, or maybe you're blocked back to going towards someone. It looks like there's 6 of Swords reverse here, as well with the Temperance. There's a lot of unresolved issues here, and it looks like whatever this situation is or is going to be, past, present, or future, the angels are definitely going to be stepping in. It could be Sag seasons here. It could be speaking to a Sagittarius. I'm sorry, you guys. I vibe with the fire signs, right? I'm a fire sign myself, so. But yeah, Temperance here. Listening to your angels, right? Listening to your intuition. Temperance. That is the key. I feel like with this hardship, this poverty, maybe you were kicked out of a home. Maybe you were kicked out of a church, a cult, or something like that. And there was some kind of lack of direction, right? Or maybe this group or cult or community is wanting, they have lack of direction. It's at least 2 people here. It created a lot of emotional baggage, most definitely. I'm so sorry, you guys, that this is happening. There's something here about there's a reluctance to move on because of the mental, the communication, the swords, right? The bullshit. Maybe there was a lot of rumors here. Some kind of fear of the unknown, possibly. That creates a lot of assumptions, right? People start thinking in their head and overanalyzing. There's something here about being in denial as well. I love that 8-8, you guys. I love those numbers. Beautiful, beautiful numbers. 8-8 reminds me of the Lionsgate portal or the abundance portal. You know, something here is definitely in alignment for us. And I'm speaking for everyone. Masculine, doesn't matter. No matter how you identify. I'm all inclusive, okay? There's something here, and I hold my energy very sacred. I'm a very introverted type of person, so I'm not one who parties or anything like that, you guys. So I love my me time, you know what I'm saying? But I don't look at it as me time. It's I feel like I'm always transmuting energies, and you know, that's what it feels like constantly. But it's been like that throughout my whole life, you know. Someone's definitely feeling trapped, you guys. Maybe you feel that way as well. Maybe that you are mentally trapped in some kind of situation. Maybe you feel helpless. I feel like you're going to be going through some kind of awakening soon. Someone most definitely is. There's some kind of higher angelic energy coming down here for someone that feels trapped in their mind. They feel mentally trapped, or maybe someone is locked up. They feel like they can't move or go anywhere. I mean, spiritually or physically, you know. I read both. You know what I'm saying? Someone could be in jail, feeling trapped or locked up. And they're going through some kind of psychosis or spiritual awakening or something. I'm going to keep going and see. But I mean, I just get that. You know, I feel like emotions and stuff trying to balance out here. Someone's getting some kind of, if you're dealing with some kind of feeling powerless in a way, feeling like some kind of crisis. Maybe someone feels like they're under punishment. We have a lovers coming out here. Gemini energy. There's some kind of lover situation, or someone that views you as a lover feels blocked possibly here. Chariot reverse in the lovers. There's going to block obstacles towards someone's lover or to some kind of relationship. There's something here about this perfect union. Someone mentally feels trapped in a perfect union, maybe. Someone feels trapped in a relationship, or they feel blocked from some kind of perfect union here. Thank you guys for the likes. Thanks so much, you guys. Know that this is an energetic phase. That's why I follow astrology, you guys. That's like my number one thing. You know, well, I'm saying personally, that's what I'll follow. And it's astrologically, it affects us. That's why it's important to look at that. You know, like sometimes I say, the astrological weather, right? I mean, it's not a new thing, right? But there's union. Someone is realizing that they're who their soulmate is. They're realizing, yeah. They feel fucking trapped, you guys. Sorry for my language. Someone could cuss a lot too. I digress. I feel like it's displaced energy, and I need to refine my own speech. Yeah. So comes with the territory. Three of Cups energy here. Three of Cups, the Hermit, and okay, so it looks like there's some kind of celebration here. Togetherness, happiness, collaboration. Yeah. Maybe a baby shower. Some kind of wedding, reunion, maybe. It's definitely divinely guided and blessed. Know that. With it coming out up under this Temperance angel. Okay. I love that. Could be for a Virgo, possibly, with the Hermit. This could also represent choosing solitude over some kind of celebration with the Hermit and the Three of Cups. Or maybe this Hermit is wanting solitude and they're going to be going to some kind of celebration here. You know, take it how it resonates. It doesn't fit, you know. It's definitely like, it's almost like someone, at least two people here, were being kicked out or put out in some kind of way, financially, through their home, community, or whatever. And they lacked a direction to move forward with the Chariot reverse, Cancer energy reverse. And it created a lot of stagnation, you know, and emotional baggage. Maybe they had resentment and bitching back and forth or whatever. Yeah, I'm getting like two people arguing, a couple arguing. Yeah, like a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and like maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius or Sagittarius. I don't know. I feel like this is was divinely way. The angels are coming through. They made some kind of judgment either way. Archangel Michael. Okay? And it put this person or these people in a mental entrapment, feeling like they were backed into some kind of corner. And they could have viewed you as a soulmate. They could have viewed you as someone that was their perfect union, right? A romantic partner, someone that they had a shared value with and shared sexual connections, maybe. Yeah, and they're seeing this now with this hermit. They see that you're the star. You know, they're the hermit, the old dude. It doesn't matter what they look like. It could be just their energy. It's like the hermitage, you know, back in like the ancient days, and they locked people up and casted out demons and things like that. That's pretty interesting too. Maybe that's something you want to look up, like the hermits, like who are the ancient hermits, like for real, right? Maybe somebody's going to write a book about a hermit. Kind of reminds me of like off the Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, dude. Right? The Lord of the Rings. If you know, you know. Yeah, continue searching for always inner guidance. You know, always self-reflect. That's a good thing to adapt. A good quality to have, to be mindful and, you know, reflect on yourself. I believe there's some people that, I don't know if it's monks, but they go like have periods where they go quiet. I'm not exactly sure. I know there's other religions as well that do that. So maybe that's something I need to look up as well. You know, because it helps reset. Something about preserving the voice, your voice, you know. Don't give your power away. Don't give your voice away. Don't give your energy away. Preserve it. Put the armor of God on you every morning before you get out of bed, before you go to bed, right? And call on your archangels, your guides, to protect you. And don't forget to send gratitude and thanks to your guides for protecting you. Maybe someone is feeling very they made. They feel very foolish. Yeah, they feel very they feel like they were at a foolish defensive position possibly. Hello, Nicholas, welcome in. Hello, Nani, welcome in, you guys. Thank you for being here. 1977, welcome in. Thanks, guys, for being here and showing up. But definitely here, the last one standing. This person is wanting to be the last one standing. I definitely see. You know, this person could have some kind of like weakened immune system, or someone's just refusing to compromise. It looks like could be a fire sign. Is there anything else for this reading before I reshuffle, collective? This has to do with the King of Swords, masculine energy. 12/12 on the clock. On the wow, you guys, lots of synchronization here. I'm gonna have to remember to put these numbers in the description. 12/12. We had 8/8 earlier. You know, it helps just to be able to correlate and like put things together. King of Swords energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine, divine masculine here. Okay. This person is refusing to compromise. They're wanting to be the last one standing here. Are you sick at this time or feeling down and sick? I don't know why I'm getting that. Yeah, whoever this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius man is. Could be a feminine and a masculine energy, you guys. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, definitely someone feels like, I feel like this person's very stubborn. Whoever this person masculine is, but they're coming out in the upright, so let's continue, okay? Let's continue. Let's continue. Woo, woo, woo. Let's continue. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else. Thank you guys for being here. I've been dealing with a little head cold today. Like, no joke. Like, my nose is running 1 minute, and then my eyes water the next minute, and yeah. So, I wasn't sure if I'm coming on here, but I'm glad I did. So, definitely, Six of Cups is coming out. So, this person, this masculine energy, this King of Swords could definitely be someone from your past or someone that you know. Maybe this is someone that you have children with, possibly. This talks about this person could be immature as well, or view you as someone that's that way. Maybe they see the creativity though. Maybe they think that being creative or spiritual is very immature. This way, and maybe they're going to reach out. Someone's going to be reaching out. A King of Swords is going to be someone, and they're going to be having children together, or they're going to be reminiscing or something. Could be with a Scorpio. Yeah, they're going to be reaching out with goodwill, or it's the truth. They're reaching out, giving this person some kind of flowers. Maybe an older lady some flowers. Maybe a masculine. But why is he doing it in public? Why does he have to do it for everybody to see? That's so weird. You know, there's in buildings back there. Why don't the masculine do it inside of a building? Why does he have to do it out in public in front of everybody? That's kind of weird, isn't it? I feel like this masculine, if he comes towards you, maybe he's trying to get something out of it, or trying to put on a show, or trying to like make it look like he's doing you a good favor or a good deed in some kind of way, bringing you something, the guilt trip in some kind of way. That's super weird. Okay, I don't know why I got that. Okay, there's something here about this person also could be childish, right? Very detached. They put their flowers in a cup and give their cup of flowers to another lady or someone else. I don't know. Maybe this person works with flowers. I don't know, guys. It gets too familiar, so I back off. Okay. Let's see, babe. Let's keep rolling and see what else, right? Yeah, I feel like it's definitely some kind of doing this. They won't a lawyer. Let's see. It could be a judge even. I mean, I don't get judgy energy off that, but it could be like an analyst, an IT person, someone in technology, a gamer maybe. Right? It's like they're wanting someone to see that they're giving this feminine or another masculine something, and they want to be the one in the limelight. They want to be seen. They want the reward and the fame. They want to be in the spotlight. They want to be the one riding high. So be careful about that, you guys. If you have a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius masculine. I mean, I don't know. It's just weird that they kind of want to come in after all this tragedy had happened with someone that you were in a love situation with, possibly. Like, it's kind of weird. But we'll keep going. I mean, or they're being someone that is of good service, someone who has goodwill twice here. They just want to be seen as someone, they want to compromise now. This King of Swords. They're wanting to compromise here, reach some kind of agreement here. They're tired of conflict, row, and struggle here. There's something here about having petty squabbles as well, maybe, at work or in their little friend group. You know, to work or something. Because this is like one's creative energy. Maybe they play basketball or something like that, like after work or something. Yeah. I feel like they're having some kind of disagreements and they feel like they're set back in some kind of way. So they want to reach some kind of agreement now. Yeah. I see this new beginning coming in for you, possibly. An Ace of Pentacles. You got some. They want to maybe even invest in something that you got going on, collective. Now be mindful. Be mindful. This character come out after all of this shit, other shit. After you had been kicked out, rejected in a community and everything else. A cult, even. A cult, a church, anything like that, right? You decided to leave. You're not inside that building, that church, that stained glass. You decided you got kicked out and thrown out in the freaking cold. And you were blocked. And this person's seen this. And now they're wanting to come in and be like the hero. It's kind of weird. But I don't know. At the same time, with that temperance energy, I feel like there's some kind of forgiveness here. I mean, this is some kind of soulmate as well, right? I feel like this person, you could have children with this person. I feel like this person is very tranquil with you at times. Like you guys like click. You know what I'm saying? You fill each other's cup. So it's up to you, like, if you really want, you know? This whole message has been about this King of Swords. Maybe they are trying to change their way. Maybe they are trying to be someone good. Treat you good. Come in and help you out in some kind of way. But there's some kind of negative energy with this Eight of Swords. It's like this person partaked in victimizing you in some kind of way. Okay? This person literally created some kind of fear and terror in your life, possibly. They maybe even partake in some kind of drama and punishment towards you. That's why I'm like, what the fuck? And you viewed this person as your lover, as someone you loved, your soulmate. And this person partaked in putting you in a mental entrapment. So it's up to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever this King of Swords represent in your life, Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this person knew that you were struggling and going through some shit, and yeah, they're watching you, and they see that you're moving forward. You're getting enlightenment here. You're getting some kind of advice. You're curious about moving forward. They're seeing this shit. They're seeing that you're going to be successful in some kind of way, and they want in on it. They want in on this recognition. This person, this could be another page, but I feel like we're still talking about this air sign. Yeah, they want a new beginning. They want to come in and offer you a feminine or masculine. They want to come in. Yeah, it's just an ace though, okay? It could be like friendship. They look at you as like an acquaintance or a friend possibly. But even though you are some kind of lover in the past with this person, literally, like, you guys were in some kind of love situation possibly, and now this person is like, no, let me just look at them like this. Let me just be a weird, like a spy on the outside looking in. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Might see you as someone who has enthusiasm, right? Someone that's inspirational, and yeah. But they see you accepting some kind of challenge, or maybe they could be accepting some kind of new challenge here, right? There could be also, I'm getting another person, this Page of Swords here, and this Ace of Wands. It could be someone on the outside looking in, protecting you guys. This could be someone that is very logic and fair, and they're seeing this as well. They're wanting to have some kind of new I don't want to leave out any of my other fire tribe. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah. We have a Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're somebody very confident, passionate. You stand in your authority, and you know you're possibly a good business leader. Someone who has their own business, or yeah, you're just someone who's confident as well. If you're not a fire energy, yeah, I vibe with my fire tribe. So yeah, this is there's something here. This person sees you confident. They see you standing in your own, owning your shit, and going down a spiritual path, choosing to abandon the situation, you know. So it's like yeah, it's almost like maybe they're gonna let go, or maybe this fire energy is gonna let go. They went through some kind, there's a fire energy here as well, going through some kind of spiritual transformation or change. That's what they at the bottom of the deck, guys. Yeah, you could be suspicious of this person, like literally like gossiping, causing shit, havoc in your community or around your neighborhood in some kind of way. Maybe this person has destroyed other relationships in your life. You see them other two people walking away, it's like in different times, like different decades maybe, or different years. That comes in like on them Lifetime movies, and they really like try to manipulate the situation where every person you get with, they like try to destroy. It's like every relationship you try to get with, they're going to try to freaking destroy, just so they can be the one that comes in to save you in some kind of way. I don't know, guys. There's a lot of, I mean, come on now. There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of hostility with this card. You know, 5 days could be significant. This literally be about someone being bitter, or someone just having unethical behavior to win at all costs, right? We have a King of Pentacles at the bottom as well, a divine masculine energy coming out here tonight. So I like that the kings and the queens are upright so far, but that only means that that's the archetype, the energy that is being the main character. These other minor arcanas, you guys, tell us about the daily activity like that, okay? And then the major arcanas are major spiritual and things. So this is definitely someone who's working on their finances, maybe building a business, or you could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn masculine, most definitely. You know, someone who's a farmer, a landowner, into real estate possibly. Maybe even some kind of financial advisor or executive. I'm just going from A to Z, you guys. Like, you know, could be different professions. Yeah, we also have this person is connected to, I feel like this person possibly is like a farmer or works at some kind of, I don't know. We have a King of Wands as well. So maybe these are two different masculines as well that want some kind of new beginning with you, collective. Here is that we see you, okay? We definitely see you here. Possibly they're wanting to confess here, finally, about the wasted efforts and the lack of team had for this collective. Or maybe you guys were lacking working together in some kind of way, and there was some kind of unexpected income. This talks about leadership. This King of Wands can figure out ways to get that income, you know, when they're in the upright. Very creative. You know, he uses that wand for positive manifestations. He does not direct his wand. I'm talking not being sexual here, but literally directing that libido into creating something with your hands. Create some woodwork, create birdhouses, something. I don't know. Just don't go out there and swing your thing around and spread diseases, okay? King of Wands? Or anybody, right? King of Pentacles too. I said that. Maybe this is a problem for this person. I don't know why I said that. King of Wands. I digress. But the King of Pentacles here as well, this is a good business partner as well. When they're in the upright and they are sensible and not gambling and being overly passionate. I feel like these two together, though, these two together, he figures out where the money's at and he's the one who pushes him to go spend it. You get what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag is like two men that are buddies, you know what I'm saying? And they hang out after work or something like that, you know, and they're sitting around talking about, yep, I remember them good old days. Yep. Let's confess and turn over a new leaf, you know, and show them that we really love them and care about them, you know. That's so weird. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what else, you guys. I love it. I'm glad these are, I don't know. It's positive and negative, I guess. It's a little mix of both, right? Remember that you matter and to be grateful, no matter your circumstances, right? Yeah, collective. Look at that. We got the sun card, babes. Sun coming out. I want the world to know. We gotta let it show. And have the sun come out. Okay. Someone went a hermit as well. We also got Leo. Beautiful Leo energy coming out tonight. Lots of vitality, joy, confidence. This person, I'm getting also, these people are in cahoots. Someone's going to be getting pregnant soon, and it's going to be unexpected. I don't know why I keep saying that. Okay. If you're out there dating and, you know, mingling and just saying, there's something about Leo. It could be in the Leo season. Okay. Continue being confident. Continue being optimistic here. And wave that flag. Show them who you are. Because you got a long road to lead. You see how young that sun card looks? You have a long era to lead. Don't you think it's just one day and overnight. No. You got your whole life ahead of you. Okay? Definitely positive energy. This is also telling me tonight, you guys, to have some fun. You know, maybe you need to have a little fun. You know, bring out that inner child. Have a little fun. Yeah, lots of self-expression is what I'm saying. Express yourself, right? Express yourself. Express yourself. So let's see. Now that that is out of the way, we're going to shuffle again and see what else. So that was about King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands at the bottom. Hey, let's see. If anybody would like a reading, you guys, my mini readings are $11, of course. You just email me and then sending your cash payment, CashApp or PayPal. Also, make sure, if you don't mind, going over to Ko-Fi if you like my content, my readings, and leaving a positive review. You can see my links in my description, okay? Thank you so much. Okay, my loves. Let's see. Hello, welcome in. Getting it. Welcome in, you guys. Okay, now we're getting some positive energy. This is the Ace of Wands, right? Ace of Wands. So some kind of new passionate beginning here. Let's see what's up. This could be happening in the next day, okay? With this Ace of Wands. Some kind of new initiative, most definitely. Also, that Ace of Pentacles. Someone's going to job offer. I love this. Positive energy, positive abundance. This is two aces. Wow. 1 could be significant. 11. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay. It looks like a foundation's being built here. A strong foundation here. I love that. Something about someone's coming home. Within the next day, within the next month, someone's going to be coming home, going to be celebrating. There's something here about teamwork. We have a Queen of Swords at the bottom of our deck. Gemini, Aquarius, Divine Feminine energy as well. That is healing. I love that for you. Continue healing. I love that. Continue staying in that healing energy, okay? Being calm, being content. Filling up your own cup, right? Enjoyment and having faith in your future is important. So continue. I love that. You could have been dealing with a toxic Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, toxic feminine energy. And I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. On the karmic's behalf, you guys. I don't know. I shouldn't take that responsibility, right? That's not my responsibility, but the Chariot here, you got some kind of victory, some kind of Cancer maybe could be coming in, Cancer energy, or you're going to be gaining some kind of ambitions, Queen of Swords, very soon. Whoever that Queen of Wands is that you dealt with starts in a fight with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn feminine. And they're having some kind of anxiety. Those are some karmic feminine energies. So that's good. I'd stay away from them feminine energies if I was you, Queen of Swords. Use your that mentality. Don't go around those karmics. Their karmic energies, don't go around them. Because it'll just, especially if you're empath, it will latch on to your energy, your aura. But I mean, you can smudge that shit away, move that shit, but it stays in our energy. I know. I get like that. I understand. Like if I go around people or groups and things, I pick up the energy. And I've been a mirror, like straight up a mirror, where I've reacted and I've seen the demons and entities and other people, and I've actually enacted the entities and like how they reacted. Being an oracle, I've done that. It's so weird. It's so weird, but it happens. That's why I have to be careful about who I'm around, where I go, and things like that. So let's keep going, you guys. So yeah, you're walking away to self-healing here. There was some kind of malicious gossip. I see. Someone's walking away from the malicious gossip. That means that you're gaining self-awareness to where you don't have to put up with that shit anymore. That judgment. Leave your feelings behind and walk away to something that's supportive and help you continue to have this Four of Wands, this steady foundation. That's what you want, and that's what you decided to walk towards. You reached some kind of limit here emotionally, and you walked away from them. Whatever this malicious gossip was, I'm getting malicious gossip off this Judgment reverse. Very like karmic lessons. Someone could be trying to walk away to deal with their karmic lessons. They're not wanting to learn. They're wanting to avoid this as well. Someone could be very indecisive with the Judgment card reverse. Indecisive as well. They're wanting to just travel. They're looking for their next pinnacle, the next wand, pretending that they're going to be a twin flame and they're not. Whoever they are. There's two paths here, okay? There's always two paths. You can decide to heal, work on that healing path, or you can decide to not to work on that healing path. Something here about someone's leaving somebody, and something about immigration. Eight of Cups and the Two of Wands. Something here about some kind of immigration. Someone's going to abandon somebody to go over. I don't know, guys. I don't usually pick up that energy. I see it sometimes because of the world right there. Something to do with immigration here. Home or something, I don't know. They decided that the grass was not greener on this side, so they're deciding to go home. Could be a King of Wands here. So somebody, I feel like a King of Wands could be traveling, leaving America or whatever country they're in, and they're going back to wherever they come from. I don't know, guys. There's a King of Wands here also who's looking whether to stay or go in a relationship. This King of Wands is manifesting something here where trying to manifest their desires. They're trying to direct their willpower, but they have some kind of lack of success. At stabbing the collective in the back. Ten of Swords? Absolutely not. You're not going to come over in my collective's energy and think you're going to stab us in the back and hurt us in some kind of way. No way. No how. Thank you. Not sorry. King of Wands? No. World reversed to the Ten of Swords. No thank you. No thank you. Right? So it's just like backstabbing, betrayal, creating some kind of enemies. Yeah, know that you're going to be, I feel like you're releasing this pain. Whoever this King of Wands was for you, collective, I know who they are in my story, but, you know, place it in your story. That's how we're healed through this archetypal energy, right? We look at it as archetypes, right? So, this person is praying, possibly paid some magician. This King of Wands possibly paid some magician here. Even though they're in the upright, I cannot deny this. You know, I cannot deny this. Someone's trying to manifest this. Some kind of ending, defeat. Because there's no lover's contract. They're disappointed that it's the end of a contract here. Knight of Wands. They're going to be coming in with some kind of enthusiasm here. Better be in the upright, right? They better be in the upright. It feels like they dished it out, but they cannot. They want to say they dish it out, but can't take it. They need it. They're going to eat their own words, right? It looks like they're going to be coming in fast towards a karmic. They're working. That's what I see. I cannot make this shit up. They're working with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine, reverse, a karmic, masculine. They're going because they know this person with a King of Swords. This person will no challenge because you're busy letting go of the past. Yeah, you grew up in the past. You got tired of those that were karmics. Look at this, another karmic, King of Pentacles reversed. Someone who done anything for money. Lacking some kind of teamwork. Somebody's lacking some kind of teamwork as well with the King of Cups in the upright. Or maybe you have a new future here with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio coming in the collective. This person is seeing you, watching your growth. And someone's acting out because they're feeling trapped. And they have lack of independence, you guys. But it's seen. It's most definitely seen. Okay, collective. Let's go ahead and get to the readings, the mini readings now. Okay. I just paid for a mini reading. Karma's a mother. Hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Is there any specific question you'd like me to ask, or Just a general. Thank you for being here. This is going to be you. Okay, this is for Karma is a mother. Karma is a mother. Queen of Cups. Love that. Love that energy. Beautiful, emotionally balanced energy. Lots of nurturing, lots of loving energy. Definitely psychic, definitely intuitive. Popping out, most definitely. This is coming out for you, babe. Queen of Cups here. You could have some kind of choice. A sincere choice to make that's going to be based on your feelings. Maybe there could be some other figure playing a future role in your future too. Some significant role in your future here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very nurturing, empathic energy. Yeah. Ace of Swords. This is for you, babe. Ace of Swords. Definitely have clarity on the situation. Most definitely. You could have some kind of new plans coming in. Maybe something that you're working on. Look at that at the bottom of the deck. You got that Four of Wands as well. I love that for you. Maybe you're someone that is stimulating people as well. There's something here about using your logic and your clear thinking. And you're going to have some kind of success here, some kind of breakthrough, if not, because it's going to be some kind of emotional breakthrough. Maybe you're working on healing your heart chakra. Have you been working on that? Just loving yourself and things like that. I do that. There's something here about having occult interest. Okay, I see that with you. You're going to have some kind of breakthrough, most definitely. This is talks to me. When I see Ace of Swords, I mean, there's so many different ways you can look at it. But there's some kind of clarity, some kind of breakthrough here. So let's get into some more for our karma. What is this new breakthrough? It's an intellectual breakthrough. It's like you gain clarity because you're emotionally stable. Like you know what I'm saying? You could even be a mom. But I like that, yeah, you're making some kind of judgment call. Hell yeah. For the best and the highest good. Something here is in divine timing here. There's some kind of final examination as well. Continue holding your composure. And be careful about making some kind of snapped judgments as well. Okay? I feel like you're going to, this new aha moment you're going to have is something to do with your awakening. The star. Yeah. I feel like you're realizing that you are this healer. You are this star. You are someone that loves spirituality. I feel like you're very creative, if that. You know what I'm saying? Very rejuvenative energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius is playing a big significant part here. A lot of divine timing. Yeah. Looks like you reached your limit in as well. And you walked away from all those empty cups. You got tired of, you cut people off emotionally that were just draining you. Yeah. You're on the right path. You're going to be seizing some kind of opportunity soon. You know, it being in the upright, that's a refusal to accept offers, but it's reversed here. So don't be afraid to take some kind of offers, okay? Continue. This could just represent, if it's not an offer, it could represent getting that motivation, listening to those affirmations to keep you positive. You know, reprogramming your mind to keep you on that right track, you know? Because you do have that star out here and you do have that judgment out here as your main spiritual lessons right now. So these are your, that's what I have for you, Karma. I hope that. It's a little bit, I was only going to pull 3 cards, but I pulled, 6. into stagnation, most definitely. Okay, if you've been in some kind of stagnant period here, this is positive reading for you. Very positive. Yeah. Don't be afraid to rest as well. Don't be afraid to rest, okay? Alright, let me see. Okay, I'm trying to see if my relationship is going anywhere positive. Alright, let's see. Is this relationship going anywhere positive with karma as a mother? Yes. This is yes. I definitely see there's a lot of passion here with this page of lots of good news, enthusiasm as well behind this. Maybe even with a fire energy. If not, you guys have some kind of passionate energy between you guys. Okay? This card also could represent being faithful. Someone faithful, okay? Yeah, I do see you guys are going to continue working on a relationship, or you are. This could be energetic. You know, the pentacles could represent energy, right? So I definitely see you continue to work on this. Having patience is important. You know, maybe even yeah, there's something here about dedication. And there's that lovers at the bottom. I feel like it's a pretty level. I don't know if that's the right word. Level. It's positive, okay? Definitely positive here. Lovers, you have 3 yeses across the board here. With any relationship, you know, there is temptations, right? But I don't see any kind of cheating or anything like that. You have the page of Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers. Continue to work on building that, you know, that quality in their children. You know, I know sometimes people, that's hard, you know, get quality time. I'm just being mindful of you guys because I personally don't have any children, but I'm just saying there's something about that. I feel like this is like a perfect union. You view this person as your soulmate, if not anything. But it's more than, maybe it started off as like a passionate thing, like a lusty thing, and this person is going to turn into your full-blown lover here. But yes, it's definitely going somewhere. This person, if you continue to work at this, it's definitely going to turn into some kind of lover. Okay? Perfect union, partnership, relationship. Thank you for letting me read for you, Karma, and for coming back. I appreciate you. Okay, does anybody else, would anybody else like a read? My mini readings are $11, you guys. Let's see about these oracles. These are cosmic insights. Let's see. Someone could be dealing with a narcissist here. Someone could be dealing with a narcissist. Someone who's too full of themselves, right? And they want you to open your heart to this person. Open your heart up to this person, or it will help you to attract more love. They want you to open your heart up. A narcissist. This person is something here about pets, or they want to treat you like some kind of pet. What the freak is this? They see you as someone that's in good health, so they want to treat you like, it's a no. Okay. Hell no, it's a no. Yeah, they want a date night here. There's something here about a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio South Node as well. Wanting to go on some kind of vacation with you to trick you into getting with them so they can take your energy from you and manifest with it in some kind of weird way. Leave you down and depleted while they're out there running around with everybody. I said, hell no. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, continue having patience. Know that there's just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. You know, this was what it's reminding me of this Pisces, this retrograde we're in. It ends October the 15th, this Piscean in Aquarius retrograde. And then it'll go direct again. So it's kind of like we're being viewed on the things that we done the few years before or the few months before. That's why it kind of feels like this, you know? Just a few more months, good things are going to come to those who wait, okay? Don't just go out with someone that you know is like a narcissist, okay? Just because they're flashing money in front of your face or cars and you know, things like that. That's what I'm saying. Like they're better than everybody. You get what I'm saying? I don't like that kind of energy. To put people down to make yourself feel better is not okay. It's not nice. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, South Node could be insignificant here. And North Node, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. They could be at a distance here. This could be two different people, or yeah, it could be, take it how it resonates, you know. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, or Sag. This person could be wanting to get married or in some kind of commitment here. Yeah, staying where they are. It looks like you're staying where you're at, though, because you feel like this person is counterintuitive. Like, they try to underestimate every intuitive hit that you get, or every psychic. They'll be back. You'll know because they're going to be back. Sorry for my live cutting off. Yeah, they're definitely some kind of narcissist energy. They're going to come back. Maybe they're going to be trying to make you open up your heart by buying you a new pet or some kind of pet or something like that. But you're being advised to say no again. This was a whole nother shuffle and I did the same thing. Yeah. You're going to be advised to say no here. You could have had a pet with this person. Yeah. Let's clear the energy, you guys. Let's clear the energy. I need some new Palo Santos, you guys. So my readings are open. If anybody would like to buy a reading from me, I would definitely be down for that. I definitely need some new tools, some spiritual tools. I need to make an Amazon wish list or something, I believe. So if someone wants to sponsor me or help out, you know, so I can buy some Palo Santos. But let's clear that energy, you guys. Okay. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. Something is leveling up. 1, 2, 3. Something is leveling up. Something is, we're moving forward here. Okay, let's see. We're moving forward. Let's see. Alright, my loves, let's see. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out tonight and enjoying this energy. Oh, some of my cards is backwards. It's okay. One needs to come out. Okay, we have the Strength here. The Leo. Major Arcana energy here. Something here about having that confidence. You're very confident. I love that, collective. Overcoming them obstacles, right? You have the strength to overcome anything you set your mind to. You just have to put in that focus. I feel like this could be for someone that's stuck, or they feel like they're having into some kind of trouble. Maybe someone is not wanting to move forward. They don't want to let go. So they try to run away from their problems. Yeah, someone that is like an imposter, someone who's insulting and gossipy. Ace of Swords reverse, Page of Swords reverse. This person is scatterbrained. Maybe they're healing slowly or something. Or overly sarcastic. I don't know. Maybe someone is playing mind games. What the frick? What the frick? I feel like you're going to, someone could be procrastinating and they want to put someone in a crossroads because they're a procrastinator and they're getting tired of it. They can just get over it. Like, there's something here about someone's got too much responsibility. You're moving from some kind of heartbreak. You forgave this person. Maybe they feel like you got some kind of grudge or something because you're the high priestess or high priest here. Maybe they feel like you got some kind of grudge. You definitely went through some kind of recovery here, collective, and it puts you in that high priestess energy. Most definitely. Listening to your intuition. How do you listen to your intuition? You stabilize that emotion out, your emotional self. Right? Getting in alignment, right? Hell yeah, they see you as this empress. Divine feminine energy. Someone very fruitful. Be a mom. You don't have to be. You could be someone that creates things, comes up with new ideas. They see you as this. They're divine feminine. And they're definitely wanting to breakthrough happening here for you. But they're definitely dealing with some kind of chaos, or maybe someone is overextending themselves in finances. Someone could be overextending. There's something about having to balance out your time and your finances. Yeah, so there is no delay or bad days ahead. Okay? Just a thought, you guys. Be careful about some superficial fire energy coming in as well. Some cog blocker. Yeah, this person could create a lot of frustration for you in your life. Be careful about that person. Like I said, they're just trying to come in and get something out of you so you can be blocked creatively. And if you're someone like me, like an empath, and I have a North Node in Aquarius and also a Venus in Aquarius, and I'm just super like, I can pick up on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, for years and years, I was blocked. I was blocked because of addictions and things like that. I was super blocked. In my relationships, I was not awake at all. And then I went through an awakening. It was like 2020. And then everything totally shifted. Like, I was a totally different person. Like, I became aware of things that I didn't even realize, So, but that's what we're here for, though, we all can have that. Some of us have those chances or, times that come to pass in our life where that's something that we have to think about, whether we take a spiritual path to heal our lives, and to learn to love ourselves and heal those around us by showing them the things that we learned. That's what's important. So I feel like, just be careful. I'm giving you the heads up now. Whoever that fire energy is, they could be trying to come in to create some kind of heartbreak or make you have a creative block. I mean, unless you're like someone like on, what's that movie? Not Grey's Anatomy, but with those people in a love relationship, Grey. That's what I'm getting. Like some kind of sadistic, weird shit. Maybe that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe someone's into that. I mean, that's not my personal forte or anything like that, you guys, but there's something about that. Someone could be into that, like negative shit, energy swapping or whatever. It's one thing to be aware of something, but when you're not aware, like whenever I went through a lot of my shit, I was not aware of the energy swapping and things like that. All throughout my marriage, like I was not aware of none of that. It's like I was like the last one to know anything. It seems like, you know. So I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Okay. Hello from Rockdale, England. Welcome in. Hello, PXP from Montreal. Welcome in, you guys. Boop boop. How are you guys? Oh yeah, you can definitely get a reading. I'm only doing paid readings though right now. $11 for the mini. Because it definitely would not be fair for others to have to pay and nobody else does, you know? So we're going to kind of keep it like that tonight. Manchester, England. That's pretty sweet. I have never been to England, but I would love to go. I would love to travel. I would love to go see all the seven wonders of the world, you know? That's on my one of my bucket lists. And do it in this life. Montreal. Where is Montreal located? Is that in Canada? Oh, Canada. It's pretty sweet. Thank you for being here. Andrew. That's very kind. Thank you. All right, my loves. Make sure to subscribe. Okay. Let me put these up in the upright. Let's see. It's another way to reset your deck is to put all your cards in the upright position. I've even organized them. I put bath on. Al put bath on. I don't know if it says AI or Al. If you guys would like a reading from me, and when I'm online, you can always email me, oraclewiseliving@gmail.com. 4 hours through email. I can make your own video if you buy the $22 extended reading. I make your own video with an unlisted link, of course. Or the $11 one, I can just email you back, you know. You gonna do your own reading? Okay. Thank you for chatting and the lovely lights and being respectful in the chat. Thank you so much. We have the Empress coming out in the upright. Divine Empress here. Yes, baby, yes, baby, yes. Divine, feminine, nurturing, creative, abundant. This is good. This is fertility for would-be parents as well. If you're not a parent, this is like fertility for would-be parents as well. Just saying, you guys. Something about the sacral chakra is like wide the freak open right now. Yeah. King of Cups, you know this. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, you know this. And it looks like they're stuck and they can't move on. Or they're trying to run away from their problems. Or they could be returning to some kind of trouble. They're avoiding walking away or moving on to calmer grounds. This King of Cups is. Maybe this King of Cups sees you as, I mean, usually this is a good friend. You know what I'm saying? This is a good friend, usually. An emotionally stable person. Someone you could talk to, you know, about your problems. There's some kind of some kind of rapid change coming in as well. Passionate energy. It's a new beginning we see. Some kind of new beginning, most definitely. I love that. Yeah, there's a new beginning after some kind of, this person could be trying to manifest a mental breakdown for someone, some kind of collapse or betrayal. Somebody could be trying to open up some kind of wounds, or maybe somebody's afraid about this. Take the faith because of some kind of mental breakdown. What is this Ten of freaking Sword? This is resistant to change. This is a resistant to like negative patterns. That's why. It's the Scorpio. This Scorpio, this King of Cups is refusing to change. He thinks he's right. Yeah. Supposed to have some kind of partnership here, looks like, maybe. Yes, sir. Oh my god, just done my reading. Oh, fuck. Repeating negative patterns, decay, entanglements. Maybe you guys have some kind of shared understanding that you're going to be together. Some kind of Ten of Cups energy. The only thing I worry about is this Death reverse and this Ten of Swords. That's what I worry about. But don't worry too much. You know, that's the drain. Something about having exhaustion. This person's going to be offering you something here. Some kind of partnership. I love that. Okay? And there's a chance for this to happen. A Ten of Cups. Or maybe this person has someone else. Maybe this person's married and has 2 kids. And they're trying to offer you some kind of partnership. So you're entangled in that. But you're the Empress. An Empress cannot be a side hoe. A side chick. Just saying. That doesn't work out. You cannot put an Empress in a fucking page's position. Yeah. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Divine Feminine. They're trying to make, they're in a relationship with, they're married to, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yeah. And it looks like they're dissatisfied, or they overindulge, or this person does, and they're at some kind of crossroads because they see that you're their Empress now, and they're stuck with this Queen of Pentacles. Or it could be vice versa, right? Take it how it resonates, Queens. You know, I rock with you too. We have the Queen of Cups in the upright. This is their twin. Involved could be just a soulmate. They could be married to this person. And this could be just like maybe a sister wife or a friend, or maybe their therapist or counselor they're getting advice from. Could be a spiritual advisor. But it looks to me like they're at some kind of stalemate. Know that you have the energy, the strength to move forward. And if you're worried about being on some kind of faulty foundations, it creates insecurity anyway in the relationship. You know, there is faulty foundations. There is some kind of canceled celebrations maybe, or problems within this family. There's possibly a lack of recognition. Maybe even some kind of breakdown that happened. Slowly but surely. Maybe you've had to deal with some kind of corrupt cop or an official or kind of karmic Gemini Libra Aquarius reversed. You know, this person could have been overseas or is overseas, or someone that abuses their power. The King of Swords reverse. Someone is manipulative, or they're irrational and cold. You know, I know I'm talking to very intellectual people. You know what I'm saying? To understand and grasp, you gotta be. There's something here about some kind of friendships and gatherings as well. Yeah, King of Pentacles reverse. This could be problems with the government or an institution. Someone could be celebrating and doing parties, social events, whatever, and they got some kind of business that's failing. They're drinking too much. This King of Pentacles reverse is drinking too much. Whoever they are. And there's that Six of Pentacles. Justice reverse because of some kind of lack of cooperation here. Someone's being unfair about giving out money or giving out assistance. Somebody is equal here. Justice reverse. But they have unrealistic goals and lack of progress because they're known now as a Page of Pentacles reverse. You're going to have to deal with this Sun reversed as well. This failure, you know. But remember, with failure, you got to get up and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. First you don't succeed. What is up with the 90s music? I know I'm channeling somebody. Alright, you guys. Thank you. Living at gmail.com. And I'm going to get off, you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow.